you ever have second thoughts?
About what?
I don't know. Worrying maybe you might have made a mistake?
Oh, I'm not the judge or the jury or even the DA. I investigate, I make arrests. I don't pass judgments. It's not my job. Oh. Looks like my wife already tasted some of this. I'm gonna try some myself. My wife used to kid me about that. She said I had a closed mind. You know, the movies, music, books. But to tell you the truth, I'm a Gary Cooper type of guy. I like Gary Cooper. I like Louis Armstrong and Mark Twain. But I gotta change that. I gotta open myself up to more. You sure you don't want a piece? This marmalade, it was your idea.
Oh, no, thank you. I really am not hungry. Lieutenant.
What's the matter?
Maybe I will have some more coffee. Oh, no. Stay there. I'll get it.
There's only one thing I don't get, and I'll admit it's bothering me. Why did Connolly toss that gun so close to the house? That was a very stupid thing to do. You know, this stuff is pretty good. Show you what I've been missing. Me and my closed mind.
Doesn't that come with the job, Columbo? A policeman needs a narrow, straight-ahead mentality, you know, no room for motive or extenuating circumstances.
Well, ma'am, when it comes to first-degree murder, my feeling is there are no extenuating circumstances.
Maybe you've never been desperate or frightened. But there are men who would go to any lengths just to protect the people they love. My husband was like that, believe me.
It's getting very warm in here, isn't it?
See, he wanted the judge to understand. He tried to explain to him that...
Well, the judge did understand, ma'am. That's why your husband got a reduced sentence. Because he was mentally unstable.
My husband was not mentally unstable. You have got no right to say that.
Well, excuse me, ma'am. I mean, this is not my judgment. I'm just bringing out what was in the trial. It's getting very warm in here. I think I'm going to turn down that thermostat.
That judge was a sick, prejudiced old man. I hated the sight of him. I hated the sound of his voice.
Oh, excuse me. Columbo. Oh, hi, Benny. What? Poison? What kind of poison? What are you talking about? I am listening. Well, do that. That's crazy.
What is it?
The coroner's office. They made additional tests. Don't ask me the names, very complicated, long names. They found evidence of poison.
Did they? What kind of poison?
Something very unusual. How could she be poisoned? It doesn't make any sense.
No sense? Oh, really? Oh, Columbo, you are blind. You are so blind. You really don't get it, do you?
I'm sorry, ma'am. You lost me.
Well, then let me help you back on the trail. The poison. You want to know the name of it? I'm not sure I can spell it. I know I can't pronounce it. But I researched it for weeks, and just to find the right thing, it had to be perfect.
What are you saying? You poisoned my wife? Why?
Why? For the same reason that I killed Charlie Chambers. Retribution, Columbo. A balancing of the books.
You killed Mr. Chambers? No, no, no. No, that's not possible.
Would you like me to tell you how I did it?
Ma'am, I have to warn you not to say anything.
Until I talk to my lawyer? Oh, I have that little speech memorized. I know that one by heart. It got burnt into my memory over the last 10 years.
Are you telling me that Leland St. John lied to give you an alibi?
No. Charlie was dead before I had dinner with Leland. The ATM withdrawal. I did that, using Charlie's code. Charlie let me use his card all the time, whenever I needed cash.
Ma'am, is this some kind of confession? You're forgetting. I'm still a police officer.
But you won't be for long. In a little while, the phone is gonna ring, and it'll be your friend Benny again, with some more information from the coroner's office. Only this time, you won't be able to answer the phone, Columbo, because you'll be dead. Lying right here on your kitchen floor.
I don't think so, ma'am. You see, this is not my kitchen floor.
What?
I said this is not my kitchen floor. And this is not my house. This belongs to my friend, Sergeant Brady. Sergeant. Did you get all that?
Yes, sir.
I would have done this at my house, but my wife's got a bad case of the flu. I didn't want to disturb her.
Your wife is alive?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
But the funeral at the cemetery, I saw...
What you saw were a lot of my friends, other policemen, their wives. Oh, and by the way, this marmalade is not the marmalade you gave me the other day. This one I bought myself. The other jar, as soon as you gave it to me, I took it right down to the forensic lab and had them analyze the contents.
Then you knew all along?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I want to tell you that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your husband died, and I'm sorry for your grief. And maybe there was another way to do this, but if there is, I don't know what it was. But there is no way that you were going to walk away from Mr. Chambers' murder. Besides which, you wanted to kill my wife, and you would have killed me. I take that very personally.
You bastard.
Hi, it's me. How you feeling? Gee, you sound awful. You getting any sleep? That's crazy. Who cares if Nurse Wilson is running off with the gardener's son? Excuse me, the pool man's son. Listen, if you miss a day on the soap opera, you can catch up. No, honest, believe me, they write them that way. Get some sleep. I'll grab a bite at the diner. Get some sleep. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Just get some sleep. Oh, and tell your sister Rita I got a picture. She can pick it up tonight. And when you're better, you and me, we're going to go to a photographer, and we're going to have a decent picture of you taken. What do you mean you take lousy pictures? How do you know you never had a picture taken? We could do it both ways. You do one with a hat, you do one without a hat. Can we discuss this later? Take your medicine and go to sleep. I'm hanging up now. I love you too. Just one more thing.